Aren't we cute? Very little fox.
Though the mountain's sadness had faded, she now carried it with her.
Yeah.
It was a good sadness, an honest sadness. And the mountain thanked her for relieving it.
I think that's beautiful, talking about an honest sadness, because I feel like we don't respect the bad emotions in life enough. We feel like we just have to get over them and deal with them and not burden other people with them, not burden ourselves with them. And sometimes something happens that's so traumatic that it just stays with you and you can't get rid of it. You can't eradicate it from your being because it's part of you now. Just to relay my own trauma a little bit, my dad died when I was in college, my senior year of college, and he committed suicide. And that's the kind of thing that you don't really get over, and that's the kind of thing that stays with you forever. And I've learned to deal with that sadness. I've learned to accept it and handle it and live with it. And it's just a part of me now. It's always going to be a part of me, and that's okay. It's an honest thing. It's something that I went through. It's something that I lived through, even though it was his actions that did the thing. I was a survivor of his actions, and it's an incredibly difficult thing to go through, obviously, and difficult for him to get to that state, I'm sure, and that's what we don't always notice or honor about people who are in that kind of a depressed, that severe of a depressed mental state. We don't realize how hard it is for them. It's always thinking about how hard it is for me to have you in this state, or thinking that it's a selfish reason for someone going there, and it's really not at all. It's thinking that people will be better off without you in the light in the world, and thinking that you're a burden on people. And it's taken me a long time to get to that level of acceptance for what happened, but the point is that just everything that happens to you becomes a part of you, and I think it's important to acknowledge the grief that we may come across in life and acknowledge how we've changed because of it, and not try to get back to the person you were before, because there is no going back. It's just trying to make peace with who you are now and moving forward from this spot. And that's my rant on that. But that's a big one. It's a big emotion for this game to tackle. I think it's beautiful. So where are we now? What are we doing? There's a reveal. That actually really helps. Over in that deserty spot. So we need to go down to the right. And my thingy works now. So remember that little light in this level at the bridge, in the forest, like it directs me to where I need to go next. And I really wish that power worked in the actual levels themselves, but I guess this one, it only worked once I had completed the level. I wonder if it would work again back in the other levels that I completed. I doubt it, but this one I gained the power back when I was in this level. Oh, back that way? Okay. Back when I had finished this level and had returned to it for like part 2. Oh no. I thought we said to go down this way. Nope. So that, what was that reveal? It was a different reveal I didn't have on the map yet. Okay, so there's something else. You can't see my cursor. Sorry about that. But there are 2 reveals on the map, which is why I was a little confused. I'm easily confused. Oh, another battle. Where's chapter 3? Just want to make sure there's nothing else around here before I hop into Battleland. What's this over here? Anything? No, just a patch of greener grass, I guess. Alright. Talking right now, but there are a lot of words on the screen that I kind of need to have in my head. I'm now seeing the benefit of fire and burning through some of these as opposed to the ice and having to spell all of them out. I'm farming. That's the game term for leveling up. For those who don't know, this is definitely a raid of earnest proportions. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm trying not to die. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. No! Oh, no, 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 no! That was rough. Alright, I think I'm gonna do fire instead of ice because I think that'll work a little better. I won't have to do all of the words. Oh, wrong button. Alright, let's try this again. I wonder if it starts you over again, or it starts you at the point that you left off. Because when you die with regular, for some reason the little singular ones are harder than the words. Yeah, I need to concentrate. Cool! There are so many of the letter ones when they come out at one time. Oh no, this is hard. I need to blink. I can't blink. There's so many words. Did I get? Oh no, we're not done yet. Oh my gosh. Can we be done? And stop giving me hard words that I need to think about. I have no time to think. Are we done? Please? Yay. Oh! that was intense. I'm a little scared at what is going to come up later if that was like that, because I feel like I almost died about 3 times in that battle. Maybe I need to stop typing so fast so the game will figure out that I can't do it. I'm kidding. I won't do that. But, whew! New upgrade available. Alright. We have 4 points now. Let's do some knowledge. I think that's probably helpful. Corrupted nests will be displayed on the map. Let's do some velocity, intensity, and perseverance. We'll just kind of have 3 in each of those. And then I'm done. I don't really want to do sprint because one, I haven't maxed out velocity yet, and that makes my fox walk and sprint faster. And sprint will start to run when you press shift, and I don't know, I just feel like I don't really need to press another button while I'm trying to figure out the controls of I figured out the controls, but while I'm trying to navigate the controls of the other buttons, I don't really need to run. I feel like I'm going fast enough. Now, where is my map? We're kind of going into the other area over here, the other star, the other reveal. See, that's why I do that. Because I might just be heading in the completely wrong direction. There we go. The snake's up there found a little buddy. Wait, do I need to... Yeah, I kind of figured I had to go up there. Somehow. How do I get up there? No. Ugh. No, no, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Oh! No, I slid on the ice towards him. Wait, that's not how it's supposed to go. No, no, it's not. Thank you, game, for... Where did it spawn me? This is not where I left off. Okay. That's interesting. Because usually it would respawn you right where you left off, not somewhere completely random. Or at the beginning of the level, which is what this sort of looks like. Alright, so where are we headed from here? Up. You mean right where I was before? Oh, right there. Well, it got me closer to where I wanted to be, so that's good. When is the next cataclysm going to happen? The next catastrophe? That I'm hoping is related to something with a meteorite shower, because that's my working theory right now. Just making sure I didn't miss anything down here. Everything looks good. no, my thing doesn't work anymore. Okay, but this is a new area that I can't do anything with right now. Alright. Am I in a new section? We did this. Alright, let's look at the map. There's another reveal that I probably need to get to on the other side. Are those active reveals or? Oh, I think those are all the reveals. I'm guessing. Because I have 3 on my map right now, and I don't think I had that many that I hadn't done. I don't think. But I have the one that isn't fully, that it's shaded, it's gray, that I just passed, that I need to figure out, so. I'm just not entirely sure where to go for that. My handy dandy find my next move stick isn't working anymore. Which is really hard on a level that we've been to so many places on, because there are a lot of places to backtrack and a lot of places to go, so it's really helpful to have something to navigate by. It's a big world. None of this map doesn't help at all. I have no idea where I am. Can you tell I'm a GPS baby? Actually, I'm a MapQuest baby. I grew up in the age of MapQuest, which is basically like Google Maps, for those who don't know. Where am I going? Anywhere by that reveal? No, not really. Go south, maybe. Which is basically means you had, we didn't have GPSs on the go, so it basically meant you had to pre-plan. Still can't read that. All of your directions and all the places that you wanted to go before you traveled, if you couldn't read a map, like my friend and I could not do, and we were traveling around the country going to see an a cappella group, Rockapella, and is this where that reveal is? Because I can't get there. Yep, that is where that is. But there's another one. Down, down, down. Okay. So we had to plot out all of our directions of where we wanted to go, like the hotel, to the concert venue, to places we wanted to eat, and do all of that ahead of time, and do different iterations of all of that as we could even, consider what places we would want to go in what order. So it was hotel to the venue, then venue back to the hotel, and venue to eating place, and hotel to eating place, and eating place to venue, and all the kinds of back and forth directions. So we would actually travel with a stack of papers that were clipped together in a folder, and we would have all of these things headed and labeled with where we were going and what we were doing. So it was really intense, and anytime that we got off track or there was a detour or anything, we just had no idea what to do. So I'm very glad that GPSs are a thing now.